Alright, I am going to start doing videos on this S10. Gonna be a drag truck budget build. Right now I am sandblasting the frame. I'm gonna unbolt the cab and just kind of tip it forward, get what I can get, tip it back, get what I can get, and the rest I can get by myself. So I'm trying to do this without having to have help moving the cab, all this. So as you can see, I've already started. And this is just with the 110 Harbor Freight little sandblaster with the generator out here, because I'm running a 220 piece of crap compressor. The only thing is you got to put dryers on it, or otherwise it won't work. It'll get clogged up. And I'm using glass bead because it clogs up the least amount than anything else that I've got or used. So I'm doing that, and then once I get done sandblasting everything, I'm gonna cut these out, and then I've already got the metal to box in this frame on these 2-wheel drives. They're C-channel from right here all the way back. So I'm gonna start up here and put my plate across. I got 10 gauge steel plating to weld on it, and then I can do my cross members on it. I am still looking for a manual steering box so I can get this stuff set up. I think I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and get the steering column from Motion Raceworks. They got the most complete one that makes it real easy to install. So I think I'm going to do that, but got this whole thing stripped completely down. The inside, same way, completely stripped down. I'm going to cut out this tunnel, the transmission tunnel, and then put in sheet metal, something to make it easy that I can pull it out, get to the transmission for motor swaps, transmission swaps, anything. Make it as easy as possible. So when I get done with this, get it ready for a motor. The 427, the Dart 427 small block in the Nova is going to go in this, and I'm building a pretty sweet 350 to go in this, or to go in the Nova, since it's just a street car that I take to the track. So this one, it'll get the 427 until I can build the 400 for it, or 406, whatever, that will be able to take a 500 shot. Right now that 427 can really only take about a 300 shot. So I'm not going to tub it right now, but because it's, you know, an S10 little truck, the cap or the bed can come off and I can tub it, back half it anytime I want. It'll be super easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and run small tire for now, and this is even if I do back half it. I don't even know that I will. I may leave it like this. So gonna get have a 9-inch built for it. You can get the carrier or the whole axle tubes and axle package for like 650 bucks. All brand new, good stuff. And then get your chunk for it. So I'm gonna have 35 spline axles like I do in the Nova. And then I'm probably gonna go with like a 373 gear, 390 gear, something like that, because I want to be able to run quarter miles in this. Like in the Nova, I got a 430 gear, and I got to shut it down right before the quarter mile line. So I want to be able to hit quarter miles in this. So the sandblasting is going good. Just got to keep it dry. That's the only thing. And keep about 80 to 100 pounds on it, or 80 to 120 pounds on it, and it'll take this shit right off. The rust comes off super easy, and it's not bad rust. Like, it's not hurting anything type of rust. The body coating that they put on from the factory, that stuff doesn't want to come off, but the rust comes off just fine. And I don't care about that body stuff. That stuff can stay, I don't care. Little pieces here and there, but the rust has got to go. I want to make this thing completely rust proof. Just like the Nova, the springs are going to go mono leaf with probably a 3-inch drop. So they'll be new. Rear end will be new. Cross members will all be tube. Transmission cross member. I think I'm going to try to go with a power glide on this one. I don't know. Depends on. I'm going to eventually go with power glide. That I don't know what I'll do yet, but anyways, I've got some body bushings on the way. Just the red ones from eBay. I think $60 for the cab and the radiator support. Don't need them for the bed, so those are on the way. I've already got the whole front suspension for it. I've got some nice drag racing, just zero resistance upper control arms with a 1-inch longer ball joint that I'll be using. I got them used on Facebook for like $200, so they're nice. And then I'm just going to reuse the bottoms, put aluminum bushings in it, and then again the 1-inch raised or 1-inch longer ball joint, and they'll go right back in. I'll sandblast them in the cabinet, get them painted and ready to go. But this is just going to be a simple build, you know. I think a lot of people think that building something from the frame up is just this big, huge, tedious thing, and it can be, and it is if you're building a show truck or something like that. Then it definitely is, and my hats are off to them guys that do that. That's out of my reach, but and I don't really have a shop, so kind of just doing this in my yard just to show that anybody can do it. It's not going to be in a show truck by any means. It won't look bad. It's going to be nice looking, but getting down the track fast is its only purpose. So the looks, I'm not too worried about. What I want is speed. I want it to hook and go. I want to be able to do no prep with it, as well as slap some radials on it, make some suspension changes, and go hit the track with it. So, and as well have cow tracks on it, of course. And another thing, like if you order a rear end and you're going to have a lot of power, do not let them weld on the spring perches if you're running spring leaf springs. I crushed the ones on my Nova, so leave them off, do it yourself, and get the Calvert spring perches. They are the best. You can weld them all the way around them, not just the curved part on the tube. They are amazing. So I put them on the Nova, and there ain't no way them things are getting crushed. I think I got sand all over my face. So I'm gonna keep updating on this S10 whatever I do, just to have it out there that anybody can do this in your backyard. Just build an all-out drag truck and by yourself. Anybody can do it, and this is probably the easiest platform to do it on, this little S10 or the first gen S10. I would rather have used a first gen, but I got this thing for free, so, and it was a full truck. I stripped all this out of it myself, the motor, transmission, everything. And I'd like to make this thing as light as possible, get rid of the glass, put plexiglass in it, or Lexan. Do anything I can to make this light, because that's what's going to make this thing go fast, because my Nova is 3,500 pounds, and just on motor it runs 650 in the 8th. So hopefully I can get this, you know, maybe 700 or 800 pounds lighter and go a bit faster, maybe break into the 5s just on motor, who knows. But I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll update as much as I can. I don't get to it very often because I gotta work during the week, but hopefully I won't have to work quite as much, and I can get on this more. All right.